York City near the Asia Society building, where the 63rd Independence Day celebrations of Sri Lanka is being held.
Welcome to the 63rd Independence Day celebration of our motherland, Sri Lanka.
Happily, the threat of terrorism that hung like a dark cloud over the country was resoundingly defeated by a determined nation led by a committed government with President Mahinda Rajapaksa at its helm. For the last 18 months, we have not experienced a single bomb explosion or a single bullet fired in anger. The nature is enjoying an ecstatic end to violence. This is what we are celebrating today.
I found a dream that I could speak to, a dream that I could call my own. I felt a thrill that I have never known, yes, a thrill that I've never known. At last, you smiled and then the spell was cast. And here we are in heaven, for you are my
ආස කුකුරා පොළව දෙදරා හෙන හඬිල්ලව මවිත කරවා විදුර මේ දිව දිවිය දේසෙන් නුඹට සාපය සාප වේවා මා පොළව ගිනි ගිනි දෙවේවා විදුර දෝසෙන් විදුර දිවියෙන් විදිය දෝසෙන් දෙවේවා අපට සාපය සාප වේවා
Teng tak jit, teng tak jit tar kunda tar jit tar do. Takaron tar jit tam dikaron tar jit tam takaron jikaron tar jit ton nam. Tar jit ta dhogtar tar jit ta. Tak jit ta dhogtar tak jit ta. Tar jit ta dhogtar tak jit ta dhogtar tar jit ta tar jit ton nam ta.
First of all, how did you enjoy the show this afternoon?
Oh, I thought it was fabulous. Of course, Rohan and Sujiva are all wonderful. But I must say, Chitrasena's ballet, to see it alive again and full of life is great. There are 3 generations of women that I knew in that family. Vajra, who was amazing and we all worshipped, then Upeka, and now to see Thaji. It's really heartwarming to see that whole legacy kept alive.
I have a background in contemporary dance myself. In Australia, I was the founding chair of something called the Australian Choreographic Centre. So I'm familiar with this style of dance. And to see it performed at that level here in New York, it's a great pleasure.
The traditional, the dancing was fantastic, and I really enjoyed that. The dances were fantastic, yeah. And of course the talent that was shown by the professional musicians was also great. And the Sri Lankans, so what can I say? It's like a cricket team, you have a really good cricket team.
And I think we all were amazed about the talent Sri Lanka has in New York here, performing tonight. Western culture, like Dvorak and Brahms and Chopin, which is wonderful, really. Very well appreciated, but very much also the dancing. I think your own culture was amazing to everyone. So I really thank Sri Lanka for this invitation, and congratulations for your National Day.
This is the first time we are bringing like 8-member troupe here. So it was really a different experience altogether, performing in front of so many, like such a huge foreign audience, and it felt really nice to be appreciated what we do over here. So it was a nice feeling.
I like the combination, of these different traditions. I mean, the Western tradition, the classical one, the jazz, and then the traditional one. And this combination was really fantastic, I think.
The way that you saw the compliments made by all the ambassadors, it was a show that we had never brought to USA, especially the Chitra Sen and Vajira dancing troupe. This is the first time that they have come here, and it was amazing. And most importantly here is that we have not brought just to show something. No, we have brought here to show the potential of Sri Lankans and many things here. And we have achieved, because at this ceremony, at this function, we have seen that a lot of ambassadors were requesting that our dancing troupes to be sent to many countries. So that is what we have achieved. This is exactly what we wanted to achieve, and I think by that we have achieved.
Doctor, I'm sure you must be thrilled tonight after a successful show. Could you please say something about the show and who was behind it, and just share a little bit about the show?
I agree that it was a very good show. All my colleagues from the diplomatic missions, quite a number of them were here, appreciated it. And it was different because we had classical Western music, we had jazz performed by Sri Lankans, and then we had the Chitra Sen dance group, which thrilled every one of them. And I'm delighted that we were able to have this performance in New York, and I hope that we'll be able to continue this tradition for a long time.
This is not a show for one country. This is not we are going to United States of America. We gave this for 192 countries, and we have seen the amount of ambassadors who have participated for this. So this is not bilateral, this is a multilateral thing. So I think we have achieved, and I'm very proud of all performances during today's show, and I'm sure that we will have a huge inputs in time to come with these cultural shows in USA.
We have come to a point when we don't need to be defensive. As a country, we need to be proud, we need to reach out, we need to look outwards and express ourselves in a confident manner. And I think tonight we conveyed that message quite loudly to the diplomatic community, the business community, and the socialites of New York.
I'm Vayoni Dimel, reporting from New York for Boston Lanka.